Most people think handgun shooting is strictly a short-range affair, but this piece of glass from Burris is here to prove that notion wrong. When you pick this thing up, the first thing you notice is the build quality. It feels solid, like it was actually meant to handle the recoil that comes with being mounted on a handgun, rather than just being a shrunken-down rifle scope. At just under a pound, it adds a bit of weight to the setup, but it's balanced enough that it doesn't make the firearm feel like a brick in your hands. The matte black finish is understated and tough, which is exactly what you want when you're out in the field. Now, the real magic happens when you actually look through it. At the 2-power setting, the field of view is surprisingly generous. It makes finding your target feel almost instinctive, which is a huge relief if you've ever struggled with that tunnel vision effect some optics give you. But then you crank it up to 7-power, and suddenly those longer-range shots that seemed like a total gamble start looking a lot more manageable. The Ballistic Plex reticle is a nice touch here. It's not overly cluttered, so you aren't spending half your time trying to decipher a map of lines, but it gives you just enough reference to hold over when the distance starts stretching out. It's clean, it's functional, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do without getting in the way of the target. If there is a downside, it's that the eye relief can be a little finicky if you aren't used to handgun optics. You have to find that sweet spot, and if you're moving around a lot or shooting from awkward positions, it might take a second to get your sight picture perfectly aligned. It's not a deal-breaker by any means, but it's something you'll definitely notice during your first few sessions at the range. Honestly, for someone who wants to push their handgun further than the standard iron sights allow, this is a really solid piece of gear. It's reliable, the glass is clear enough to see what you're doing even when the light starts to fade, and it turns a standard handgun into something that feels capable of much more. It's a straightforward, no-nonsense tool that does its job well, and sometimes that's exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.